So good evening, everyone. Thank you for joining the 2020 AIA Middle East Line Awards. This is Ali Lari. I'm the current president-elect, and I'm going to hand over to the Design Awards team led by Christian Vasquez, our events director, and Mariam Baluchi, our Oman director. So Christian, Mariam, all yours, and we're also joined by our jury chair, but Christian and Mariam will take you all through it. So thank you very much for joining.
Thank you, Ali, for the introduction. We'd like to thank all the attendees for making it today for the AIA Middle East Awards. We're going to commence with the awards. On behalf of the American Institute of Architects Middle East chapter, we would like to welcome you. And today's event is to honor the people that have continued to make the region such an exciting market for architecture and design, and for the time they've taken to submit their wonderful projects to us.
Yeah, we are here to recognize the achievements of the people behind the vision and drive that contributed to the ongoing historical development of the Middle East and its growing cities. Without the determination of the passionate design firms, this region's many fantastic and purposely buildings and projects would never have seen the light of day.
Submissions for our 6 award categories this year include projects from different parts of the region, so the Middle East and North Africa region. The 6 award categories are Built Architecture, Unbuilt Architecture, Interior Architecture, Urban Design and Planning, Student Graduation Project category, and in honor of our late President of the AIA Middle East, we have dedicated the Award for Innovation and Sustainability to Eric Tomic, FAIA.
With so many strong submissions, our judges had an incredibly tough time picking winners. The jury doesn't necessarily award all categories and all award levels, only those submissions that the jury find adequate. Now, we would like to take this opportunity to thank our sponsors of this year's awards for their support. That's Technal, Gulf Support Consult, Vicona, and Equitone.
As many of you know, this year our panel of judges who have a combined practical experience, a love of aesthetics, a deep commitment to sustainability and appreciation of real design talent, were given a tough task. In a number of categories, the results were very close. But after discussion and debate, decisions were made and winners were selected. The jury for this year's AIA Middle East Awards were Sherif Anis, AIA and Tannar Whitney, Raya Ani, FAI Lead AP, Tannar Whitney, AIA and Tannar Lead AP, Daniel Henderer, AIA, and last but not least, Thierry Paret, FAIA and Tannar ARB RIBA MRIA Lead AP. It's quite a mouthful, Thierry. Please join us in thanking the judges for all of their time and effort. Without further ado, we'd like to give the Zoom to the jury chairperson to announce the winners. Up to you, Thierry.
Thank you very much, Mariam. Okay, all right. Let me give the jury's assessment of this project. So under the honorable mention award, this large-scale project's external design is well detailed, along with an appropriate palette of materials, specifically terracotta and vertical curtain walling. The designers are also commended for their efforts to control solar heat gain and this hot and inhospitable humid climate through the use of various static devices. The submission particularly shines in its interstitial atrium spaces. These in-between spaces have an abundance of natural light and transparency, therefore becoming social hubs for the education facility. An element of dynamism is introduced with sky bridges allowing for social interaction within the circulation pinch points and for viewing activities both within the atrium and the perimeter rooms and the boarding building blocks. The jury was particularly fond of the atrium spaces. For this reason, the jury awards the submission with an honorable mention. My apologies for the delay as we went through, but we were particularly fond of the atrium spaces and the social gathering opportunities that it gave to the users of the building. Again, we were also quite pleased with the quality of the presentation. So to recap, the honorable mention goes to the College of Engineering and Petroleum of Kuwait University, Sab Al Salaam Kuwait, University City, Kuwait, by the Cambridge 7 as the prime architects, and Gulf Consult as the associate architect and engineer. So congratulations for this great project, and we are pleased to bestow upon you the honorable mention award from the AIA Middle East. Another project that received an honorable mention, and go to the first image. The jury felt the approach of this building resulted in an unexpected and sublime experience with this project is particularly attractive as an urban design exercise, which we found to be inviting and pleasant for users. The appropriately scaled elements along the meandering pedestrian avenue with well-selected materials, planning, shading structures, and food and beverage outlets makes for an ensemble that makes this a sought-out destination for leisure and people watching. The spine node with a La Défense-like wayfinding element were also thought to be attractive and well-scaled, along with the use of glass channels, giving these structures a light and elegant feel. The jury was also fond of a well-detailed Mushrabiya backlit entrance building, which we found to be beautiful due to its simplicity and purity of form. For this reason, the jury awards the submission with an honorable mention. We'll run through the slides. Again, this was an extremely attractive building. Even some of us felt from an urban design perspective also. Internal shots for the retail portion of the project. So this project, again, the jury is very pleased to award the honorable mention award from the AIA Middle East. Project is the Gate Avenue and the IFC by RMJM. So congratulations on behalf of the AIA Middle East and the jury. Well done to RMJM. Okay, now we move on to the project that received a merit award. The jury felt that the approach to this building resulted in an unexpected and sublime experience within its setting, and a meaningful relationship for the subject to a treasured and historic landscape. While the mirror building strategy has been previously seen in residential projects, this is the first time that we have seen it in a larger scale building. We felt this was appropriate given the beauty of the setting and the appropriateness of maintaining a light footprint and a spectacular environment. For this reason, the jury awards the submission with a merit award. And we'll go through some of the slides here. And again, what was spectacular to us was the way that the landscape and the scenery was kept almost unaffected by this approach. And we had certainly never seen this done at this scale, and felt that it was extremely appropriate. The interior shot. And once more, the AIA Middle East jury congratulates Geoforma architects and designers for the Raya Concert Hall. Very well done in terms of design, and we're very pleased to bestow the Merit Award to Geoforma architects. And now, in the architecture build category again, we will look at our honor award recipient. So, blurring the lines between landscape and architecture, the strong forms discreetly establish the prayer hall as a jewel on the edge of an iconic cultural urban site, elevating the spaces around it and within it. Elegantly sited, the project echoes the form of traditional places of worship while playing down its importance in relation to the palace fort, a historical landmark immediately adjacent. The building successfully creates a simple and cloistered spiritual retreat in the center of an energetic metropolis. The jury found this unique solution worthy of an honor award. We quite like the cartoon also. Some clear shot of the evolution. So the jury is pleased to award Zebra Architecture for the Al Masala Abu Dhabi project. An absolutely wonderful project, beautifully scaled and well detailed. And so we are extremely pleased to bestow the Honors Award for this project. Again, congratulations to Zebra Architecture on behalf of the AIA Middle East chapter. Okay. So now we will move on to the Architecture Unbuilt category. And we'll start with the project that received the honorable mention. The jury recognizes this project for honorable mention for its elegant form, handling and complex program, technical resolution, and structural detail level, all of which come together to create a project that is both exciting and beautifully restrained. The jury found this dichotomy to be perfectly fitting for a sports venue, which should generate enthusiasm upon one's arrival, but not overwhelm the program and events once one is inside. And this slide, you can see the inspiration for the envelope of the staging. Quite spectacular. So once more, on behalf of the AIA Middle East, we would like to congratulate the Arab Engineering Bureau and Ibrahim Jada for the Al Thumama Stadium in Qatar. Congratulations and very well done. And now, for the Honors Award in the Unbuilt category. The jury remarked that there was a simplicity of a concept and a depth to its exploration that was carried out beautifully throughout the submission to produce a distinct and highly emotive design proposal worthy of an honor award. And we're quite pleased with the quality of the presentation and explaining the concept. Here's the view. It's quite elegant. Okay. So once more, the AIA Middle East chapter is pleased to bestow the Honors Award for Studio Toggle for the project CAT in Al Ula in Saudi Arabia. Again, very well done, very well scaled, very well detailed, and a wonderful presentation. So well done to the architects and designers. Okay. And here we will go to the urban design category, urban design and planning category. First project has received an honorable mention. The jury described the design as energetic and meaningful in its expression of historical agricultural patterns and planting materials. Also, through reinterpretation of these conditions and programming activities in the park would encourage users to be in touch with their agricultural heritage, while providing a respite from the arid landscape and urban setting. For this reason, the jury awards a submission with an honorable mention. Once more, the AIA Middle East chapter is pleased to bestow upon Civil Architecture and Gulf Housing Engineering for honorable mention for the Abu Makru Park and Riyadh, Saudi Arabia. Again, congratulations to Civil Architecture and Gulf House Engineering. Very well done. And now for the Honor Award and the Urban Design and Planning category. This project masterfully reinstitutes a previously incongruent public space considered the emblematic birthplace of Abu Dhabi by celebrating the historic importance of the site and re-establishing its prominence as a nexus and large urban city center. The jury felt this project seamlessly integrates the heritage and culture site within the bustling modern metropolis of Abu Dhabi, using typologies and colloquial forms relevant to the culture. The space continues to bear witness to the history of this great nation, as it has done for centuries. For its sincere and respectful regeneration of an urban iconic space, the jury awards the submission with an honor award. We'll run through the slides. The AIA Middle East is pleased to award to Sibra Architecture for the Al Hosn Abu Dhabi project, the Honors Award. Again, well done. A big congratulations from the AIA Middle East. Again, an absolutely wonderful project. Okay. Now for the interior architecture category. This category received this project received a merit award. The jury admired the simplicity of the optimization of the space. The concept of a vault and waffle shelving system is a thoughtful and intelligent solution that embraces the brand's communication concept and its packaging units. The brand and the architecture of the interior are in sync with one another. The material used, the colors, the lighting, and the detailing add to the beauty and the elegance of the store design. For this reason, the jury awards the submission with a merit award. And again, a very small scale project, micro scale, but extremely well done. So the AIA Middle East is pleased to award the Merit Award to Studio Toggle for their Bean to Bar Chocolatier and Salmiya Kuwait. Very well done. Big congratulations from the AIA Middle East and the jury. Okay. So on to the student graduation project category. The first project that we're going to look at received an honorable mention. The jury found this project to have a completeness that is rarely found in academic projects. Although forgivably and not fully resolved in all aspects, the jury applauded the challenges that the designers set for themselves and the rigor with which they worked through the problem, with creative solutions and clear drawings, illustrations, and diagrams at every scale. This proposal has a complex design party which is well executed and presented. For this reason, the jury felt this project deserving of an honorable mention. Cut away axonometrics and floor plans. The jury felt that this was a very mature design for such a young person to achieve. The AIA Middle East is pleased to award George Eid for his Safe Space project situated in Beirut, Lebanon, with an honorable mention. Again, a very mature design party, and it just the jury just were extremely impressed with the submission. So again, party congratulations from the AIA Middle East. Very, very well done. And in the same category, we move on now to the Merit Award recipient. The jury admired the simplicity and the, this is a very thoughtful and sensitive solution to a very real condition we see in this region. The jury appreciated the quality of the spaces created both inside and outside the frame, as well as the incorporation of sustainable thinking. The diagrams and studies support the design intent and build up a very simple and concise solution. The project is very well executed and presented in a meaningful way. For this reason, the jury felt this project deserving of a Merit Award. We quite enjoyed these diagrams explaining the concept. The AIA Middle East is pleased to award Maya Rufal for her student project called Cohesion, Labor Community Hub in Alcos and the Industrial City in Dubai, UAE. And we're very pleased to bestow the Merit Award for a project that was extremely well done. So again, big congratulations to Maya Rufal. And finally, a new category for this year in honor of Eric Tomic, the 2020 president. So the category that we've named the Eric Tomic Innovation and Sustainability Award category. This is a new category that looks at projects that display and utilize sustainable technologies, both active and passive. So, we'll go to project. The jury recognizes that the designers took into consideration environmental conditions and many facets of a design, inclusive of a building envelope, material selection, and technology. For this reason, the jury awards this project with an honorable mention. With wonderful and serious faces. The Middle East chapter is pleased to award the Cambridge 7 as a prime architect and Gulf Consult as the associate architect and engineers for the Ministry of Education headquarters in South Surrey, Kuwait. We felt this project really was deserving of this honor, and as such we bestow the honorable mention. Again, very well done to Cambridge 7 and Gulf Consult for this wonderful project. And congratulations to all the winners. With that, Christian, will I pass it back over to you?
Thank you so much, Thierry. And for our jury, thank you so much for your great effort. Now, we would like to give the floor now to, or the Zoom now to our incoming 2021 AIA Middle East President, Ali. Take it away, Ali.
First of all, thank you very much, Thierry, for leading the jury this year. And thank you to the remainder of to the jury team, Sherif, Raya, Tannar, and Daniel. I think the submissions this year must have been quite challenging to select the winners from, because I do remember seeing some submissions and they were quite good. So thank you everyone for those who submitted, and congratulations to all the winners. And hopefully we continue kind of having this dialogue on what's good and what's better for our region, and how to kind of push the design envelope on all respects. And I also want to pay some respect to the late Eric Tomek at AIA, who really was a wonderful architect. And the reason we named the Innovation and Sustainability Awards in his name is because, Eric Tomek in many ways was, what we nowadays call a technical architect, someone who had great passion for sustainability, for innovation. He worked on some iconic projects like the Burj Khalifa in Dubai, was also leading Expo 2020, or now it's 2021 in Dubai. So I really want to pay much respect to him. And again, once again, congratulations to the winners. I also want to thank our sponsors, the AIA Middle East sponsors, including Gulf Consult from Kuwait, who actually also won awards this year. I want to thank Technol, provide facade solutions. Ricona also provides facade solutions. And Equitone. Equitone also provides facade solutions in relation to fiber cement as a facade material. Having said that, thank you very much to all the winners and those who submitted, and the attendees, and of course to our jury led by Thierry Paret. Christian, I'll hand it over to you.
All right. Once again, thank you so much to who has joined us today via Zoom, and also to our jury and to our sponsors. Mariam, any last few words?
No, just a huge congratulations to the winners. And we'll be posting the winners on our social media. And I believe, Ali, you wanted to add to perhaps give them an idea of how we'll be honoring them.
So yeah, we'll be sending the winners. So first of all, we'll be announcing via social media and via email. Secondly, we'll be sending you guys certificates. that basically bestow you this honor of winning with us this year. And hopefully we'll be sending you guys trophies this year for the first time. So that should be something nice to have in your offices or your living rooms for those who are not working in the office. So yeah, that's all for us, and hope to have you all continue with us joining our events and webinars in 2021, which should be exciting.
All right, so we look forward to seeing you all again physically next year for the 2021 AIA Middle East Awards. God bless you all, and keep safe, everyone.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Take care, everyone. Good night.
Cheers. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Good night.